My Hometown, brought to you by Giuseppe Pizzeria by Dr. Utker. How will your family settle the last slice?
Connor Brown, hometown kid, has battled all the way up to make it to the NHL.
He's one of those guys that has been told by everyone, you're too small, you're not big enough. But as they say, if you're good enough, you're big enough.
Obviously, being a Leaf fan, it's amazing to do what you love for a living, and even luckier to do it in my hometown.
It's a dream shared by many growing up in the Toronto area to one day play for the Toronto Maple Leafs. For the Brown family, those aspirations run 3 generations deep.
I grew up being a Leaf fan. You know, to be on the other side of the fence now, it's been pretty spectacular.
We kept cheering for them all the way through, you know, every era. We're big Leaf fans. We love them all.
I've been a big fan of the Maple Leafs, I guess from the late 40s. It boggles me to think that now I have a grandson that's in among them.
All right, childhood bedroom.
Want me to walk you through it?
Yeah,
Okay,
well, first of all, I can't help but notice this.
12:45. It's been the same time and score since I was...
For how many years? Like, how old were you when you first?
Ever since I remember. I don't remember it not being here.
This is like a Maple Leafs skills first challenge.
That's so
as
funny
a
that
kid.
it's there. Yeah.
So you were one of those little kids
Yeah,
at an intermission
Adam.
at a Leaf game.
Yeah, we're doing a
Oh my God.
skills challenge. Yep. I remember that was a really cool thing that the Leafs put on.
Growing up with a coach for a dad, Connor and his older brother Jeff honed their skills in their backyard and on local outdoor rinks.
I recall that when he was going to kindergarten, if he went in the afternoon, we had to be on the ice in the morning. If he went in the morning, we had to be on the ice in the afternoon.
The boys would play like right as soon as they got home from school and then eat dinner with their skates on and go back out. They just loved it.
All the time spent outdoors led to an annual tradition that the Brown brothers dubbed the Beauties Bowl.
Every time around Christmas, we go out and we just have a big game of shinny. There's a draft involved and big time bragging rights.
It's really serious. And talk about trying. Like they really try out there. It's pretty funny, I mean, how intense they are about it.
After progressing through the GTHL and OHL, where he played with Connor McDavid, the 2012 NHL draft brought the family's dreams to reality.
Phone rang and it was Brian Burke, and it was, you know, it's a day I'll never forget. I think I was standing right here in my pajamas.
So Connor's on the phone, and I'm seeing it on TV, and it took me like 30 seconds to sink. I didn't believe it.
Needless to say, I think it was probably one of my proudest moments.
The support we get here, obviously everyone bleeds blue, and you know, I obviously was on the other side of that, so I understand how much it means to the city, and it's pretty cool to see.
For some, the bright lights and glamour of the NHL life are a nice perk, but Connor's Maple Leafs debut had humble beginnings.
I don't like to admit that, but yeah, I was playing in the NHL, living at home. It was wild. You know, you come home from the rink, you have a pregame nap. Your mom and dad are here to see you out the door, play your first NHL game at the ACC. It was an amazing day.
The rookie skate, you know, they're going to let him out. I just laughed at that one. That was fantastic, and I was just so happy for him, right? I mean, he did a lot of work, and it was just a great reward.
The National Hockey League begins its 100th anniversary year 2017, where it all got started, outdoors.
When the fighter jets flew by, I always thought that was really, really cool. Through all the chaos of it all, you know, the families all being in town, everyone being all excited, it was nice to go out there and enjoy it.
His older brother, Jeff, texted him and said, you're going to eat this game up because you've logged more outdoor ice in Toronto than any other guy on the ice.
Jeff even called us and goes, he's got this game. Outdoor hockey's our hockey.
Connor Brown up front, they score! Local kid scores for the Leafs in their big house.
It was an amazing experience. It's one of the highlights of my career.
While Connor has lived out his dream, there remains one elusive prize that the Brown family and the people of Toronto have been waiting for.
Obviously, to bring home the Stanley Cup, to be a part of that would be a dream come true, not only for me and for our teammates, but a dream for a lot of Torontonians.
I've been very fortunate to live as long as I have to be able to enjoy what I've seen so far. If that were to happen, it would add to my pride and joy.
My Hometown, brought to you by Giuseppe Pizzeria by Dr. Utker. How will your family settle the last slice?